I think we live. Oh, hold on. Is this on? What's going on? It's your boy SB. What's good? What's good? I'll make sure this is right. Woo-wee. It's Thursday. What's going on with y'all? Hope all is well out there. Try and get this little thing fixed real quick. Yo, it's Thursday, so you know we about to flow. Yes, sir. If you know, then you know. Matter of fact, I don't know. I'm feeling a little good right now, though. I ain't even have no energy drink, and I'm feeling pretty swell, y'all. Pretty swell. ISO, let me change this. Let me turn this down. That's on 700. Why, though? Put that light right there. Like 400, not 300. I need to start off with a beat so I could just come off rapping. You feel me? But I don't want them to flag my video, though. Anyways, what's going on? Hope everybody had a super dope, had a blessed week out there. My week was good. It was real good. I can't lie. Your boy got a raise. You feel me? Got a raise. Got some more stock. That's gonna probably be the next vlog. That or my guns. I wanted to do a video about my firearms that I have. I haven't done that video yet, but we'll see. But we did receive a raise on the corporate side. So that was big news this week. That was super cool. That was official. My bad. Let me get this right. All right. But other than that, who we got in the building? Who's in the building, man? What's good? What's good? It's a good week. You feel me? I got overtime this week. Let's go. I can't even lie. I'm ready for it. Ready to knock some hours out. Ready to get some extra overtime pay. You feel me? Because the overtime, you feel it, but then it kind of go away once that paycheck kicks in. I can't even lie. I can't even lie, though. My bad. I'm looking at this stuff over here. All right, I can feel it. I'm a little tired. Man, what y'all do this week? Y'all have some overtime. Y'all doing overtime? That little sale that they had is over, so I don't think we should have any crazy volume. But my site's still getting hit with some volume though. Then we got the everybody talking about this eclipse that's supposed to happen. What's y'all thoughts on that? If y'all got any thoughts on that, what's y'all thoughts on that? They saying it's supposed to, everybody got something to say about it. NASA's doing something on that day. CERN is doing something on that day. It's supposed to be a lot of activity on that little eclipse day. So it's a lot. It's been a lot of people talking about that. All right, let me see. My bad, y'all. I'm looking at this little stuff over here. All right. Who we got in the building? Oh, you think they're ever gonna allow headphones? I think they started selling them. If I'm not mistaken, I think they just started selling them. From what if I remember correctly, I'm not 100% sure though. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I think they're gonna allow it because I think they're gonna capitalize off it, make finances, make some money off it. I think they partner with a headphone company to actually sell their own headphones, if I'm not mistaken. So what's good, Matthew? What's good, fam? Good to see you, my guy. Marius was good. He says, congratulations on your raise. Salute. Hey, let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna do a vlog on it. Yes, we got a raise. It wasn't as high as I would like it to be, but when are they ever gonna give us what they want? What we truly want. You feel me? But it was a raise, it was a base increase raise and some stock. So it was, it was decent. It was all right. I'll take it. I'm grateful. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm grateful for it. So good looking, Marius. Appreciate you. What's going on with that? Jalissa, what's going on? It says lurking, never been to a stream. Hi from AZ. Hey, we got AZ in the building. Oh, let's go. That's what's up. Good to see you in the building. Yes, we got my city's not the most popular, you feel me? But I'm out here in Buckeye, you know. Shout out to Buckeye, you feel me? Shout out to the what they call this? West Valley. Is that what they call that? I think that's what they call it. So shout out to the West Valley. Believe it or not, though, we got a gang of people from Arizona who follow the channel. So shout out to Arizona. Shout out to you. What is that? Jalissa? I think it's Jalissa. Shout out to you, Jalissa. Everybody's buying the Eclipse glasses. I'm a packer. That's what's up. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen because there's been a lot of talk. I be on TikTok more than I used to, and it's a gang of people on there. I just saw right now on YouTube though. I'll be checking on YouTube. It was a gang of people on there just talking about supposed stuff that's supposed to happen. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of I'm interested to see how that's gonna play out. Where'd you get Eclipse glasses from though? I've heard of that the last Eclipse when it came around, but yeah, I haven't got that though. I haven't got none. I don't even know. I don't think we're supposed to see it in AZ though, right? I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna work. You feel me? They said cell phone service might go down. They was telling people to go stack up on food. It's like, yo, they out here really talking the most crazy. They saying it's supposed to be some activity taking place. What's good, fam? AZA3 in the building. What's good with you? Hey, I'm posting a video. I'm gonna do a tour of AZA3. I got the okay from it. I got the okay last year to do it, but I was like, they trying to play me. So I didn't do it. But I talked to the dude again. It's that the is he the GM, whoever he is, whoever's the highest person in the building, the dude under his assistant. I talked to him. He was like, yeah, you good. You can do a tour in the building. What you know, you good to go. So I actually shot a part of it my last day in the office, but I didn't finish it just because I was leaving early that day, all that other stuff. So, but I'm gonna finish it up my next office day. So you guys will have a walkthrough. Well, you already know what's up, Zayco, AZA3. But for anybody else, they're gonna see our building. I'm gonna do a little walkthrough in there. It's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. If you don't have like a busy site and got crazy amount of work, then it's official. You got some little gaming section. My spot is the gym. You feel me? I'll be on the gym in our building every day. For break, I'm in the gym. Lunchtime, I take my lunch sometimes. Most of the time I take my lunch, but there's sometimes where I'm in the gym for my lunch and then I'll eat my lunch on my last break. Like I'm on a mission to get back peak shape. So I ain't been playing in that gym. Shout out to you. Was that Z? Shout out to you, Z. Good to see you, my guy. Matthew said there's a vampire guy and a Santa on TikTok now. Bro, they be doing the most. They had a Grinch dude on TikTok too. My dude was mobbing through Walmarts, you feel me, just grooving. And it was cool because there was like little kids and people started dancing with him. Weird. We are in some weird times. Who would have thought 10 years ago there'd be people in a Grinch costume, like grown humans, doing this doing this weird stuff. Look at the weird activity that social media causes. There's some weird activity. There's this dude who he goes into Walmart's and he like gets milk and cereal and pours it over himself. I've seen that on Instagram too, though. And he just starts giving this fake motivational speech. He gives a fake motivational speech. It's like, bro, these are grown humans. It's almost like a mental illness that social media has caused. That clout has caused new mental illnesses. I think so. You got people crying on the internet. I never who, you know what I mean? Like crying and telling their personal business to just millions of people on the internet. That's crazy. You feel me? Like that's crazy, y'all. It may be, or is that new? Is that just the new thing? To me, I'm old school. You feel me? So that's always gonna be crazy to me. But that may just be where we're at today. We've seen a whole lot of new activity. So yeah, vampire dude, Santa, and I saw the Grinch, and literally grown men just going around being the Grinch in Walmart. Yeah. Crazy. There's this group of black people too. Oh my goodness, I was hot. Like, bruh, y'all making us look bad. It was a group of black people during Christmas singing jingles. but hood jingles. You feel me? In the most random places, in the grocery stores. Oh my gosh, it was embarrassing. Clout and social media has done damage to this generation for sure. Inspired inspirations, what's good? Good to see you. Good to see you. What up? Hope all is well with you. Hope all is well with you. Whew. Hey, Jamie and Tony in the building. Oh, my fault. Future A. Oh, not even future AM. The new AM. You feel me? The new AM in the building. You know what I mean? Shout out to Jamie. Says the Eclipse is pretty cool. I watched it back in 2017. Kansas City was the in direct path of it last time and is almost in the same path again. It turns daytime into night time for a little bit, right? So this is the thing though. Last time, none of this was going, none of this other stuff was happening. You know what I mean? Like the government literally issued a state of emergency talking about get prepared on food, social um, 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 cellular service will probably be disrupted. Emergency services may be delayed. Where was this during all the other during the other eclipses? You know what I mean? But then it's at the same time, I'm like, well, maybe nothing's ever happened when they told it was. Remember Y2K? Nothing happened. 2012, all this stuff, nothing ever happens, you know? So, but I just think it's a little weird that it's just so much activity around this eclipse, you know? So, what you think, Jamie? You think something's gonna happen, or not? Something's gonna happen, or you think there's gonna be any weird activity? They're sending the National Guards out. What you know what I mean? Why are they doing all this stuff? I don't know. Makes you think though. Well, it makes me think a little bit. But shout out to you, Jamie. Good to see you in the building. Good to see you. Hope all is well over there. Maria says you got to work tomorrow. I feel you, fam. Get your rest, my guy, for sure, for sure. King of Dreams says, SB, this guy who was a good water spire got fired last week from a random drug test. What? Seems like some of these ops go after people they have a vendetta against. I don't think he did anything except pot. I don't think you can get fired for weed though, because weed is now legal. So I don't think you can get fired for that. It must have been something else. I don't know. I'm just saying that's my opinion. I'm not representing the company. I'm not a spokesman. None of that stuff. But yeah, that's crazy. I've never heard of anybody getting a random drug test. I've even seen people, yeah, throughout my time, I've never seen no one get called in for a random drug test. That's crazy. So if the ops had that done, then yeah, that does sound like somebody he was probably trying to get up out of there. But I don't know. That's just my opinion. You feel me? That's just my opinion. I'm not saying because they're not supposed to what's that called? They're not supposed to what the heck is that called? Retaliate. Not supposed to be no retaliation. So if there's some history of them having some type of friction, that would be the last thing he would want to do, because then you would think that can kind of get classified as retaliation. I don't know though. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But shout out to you, King of Dreams. Good to see you, fam. Coco Bean, what's good, my guy? He says, I reached negative UPT, but I'm not fired. Man, that's dangerous, man. Because they usually don't do it on the spot. You know what I mean? And I don't want to worry you or nothing like that. But yeah, you definitely, man, you definitely got to watch that. That's something you don't play with at all. My bad. Let me check this. Pull that right there. All right. All right, here we go. But Coco Bean, shout out to you. Oh, he put something else. Let me see. I requested vacation, so I think that's the reason. So you requested it and they didn't approve it and they took your UPT? Is that what you're saying? If so, that does happen a lot. That does happen a lot. They hit me with that. I remember my last vacation I went on. It would have ruined my vacation if I didn't have enough UPT. But it's weird because it's sometimes automatically approved, but then they go back and say it wasn't approved. So weird. I don't know how they be doing, but that's one thing. Like, hopefully you don't get let go for that. Let's say if you don't, I would try to say just going forward, I would try to just make sure you have enough hours to cover, you know what I mean? Even if it doesn't get approved, or make sure it gets approved, you know what I mean, before you head out. Says they not ready for Amazon Corp War Room. Hey, I haven't even touched the system since I've been in there, fam. I haven't played that game one time. My site be that busy. I be there. I see everybody else playing, but I ain't been able to play. They be playing ping pong, pool table. I'll be like, must be nice, you feel. But shout out to you, my guy. Yeah, the Amazon War Room comp. Good. Coco Bean says requested vacation, so you think that's the reason. You think they're doing it for the attention or the possibility of getting money? Wait, what are we talking about? What you talking about? Inspired? Oh, social media? Ah, I think there's of course, I think there's that little bit of them thinking they can get some money, but I think more so it's just for the clout. Like clout is the new currency. That is currency. You feel me? If you can get clout, you can attach, you can get there's some way you can monetize that. You know what I mean? Clout is definitely a form of currency in today's time. You get that clout, what happens? Sponsorships come. You get that clout, what happens? People hit you up to shout their business out. You know how many listen, I have like 20 emails, and that's probably I think it's more than that. I'm just saying 20, but I have a lot of emails of people hitting me up, and I don't even got clout like that. They be hitting me up. Hey, listen, we want to send you this. The last one I just got was last week. It's a lamp, like some new innovative lamp, and it's dope. I'm not gonna lie, but they were like, "Yo, we'll send you this lamp, and if you can, it's a sponsorship. Like if you will give you this code, if you promote it on your channel, somebody buys it, you can get a piece." You know what I mean? But that came because of the little bit of traction that I have on YouTube. Imagine these dudes out here getting crazy views. So there's definitely potential to get finances, but um I mean, is it worth it? You feel me? Is it really is money worth you out here destroying your character? Like imagine being known as the guy who throws cereal and milk on his head in Walmart. You feel me? Like I don't think that's worth the character. What do you call that? The character, the destroying of your character. You know what I mean? Like even me, I'm not even selling items on this channel because I'm just not. You feel me? Like, no, I'm not gonna sell items. Like, for what? And now, if it was something that I liked, let's say, if a certain brand that I liked hit me up, like, yo, can you rock my brand on your video? I would do that if I like the brand. But it's like selling out for money though. Nah, I'm cool. But everybody doesn't have that same mindset, and there's some people that will do that. Well, there's a lot of people that will do that. Because think about it. We're talking about some crazy guy who throws cereal and milk on his head, right? But what about the females that stripping on Instagram? They're internet strippers. You feel me? Like you're really gonna show your body to the whole internet world? This social media is really crazy. It's really did some damage for sure, for sure. Coco Bean said it's all good. You got a new job. Congrats, my guy. Congrats. Hey, I love it when I see people elevate and continue to go. Nothing wrong with that, fam. Do your thing. Oh, okay. Didn't get approved for a week. Yeah, you definitely gotta like with me, right? There's been times where that happened where it's like not getting approved. But that the last time that happened was like a year ago because with the way I do it now, I go to my AM before I put it in and I'm like, hey, the 12th and the 13th, are we clear these days? Like, is coverage good or has anybody have a lot of people put in their vacation? They be like, nah. I'm like, all right, I'm putting mine in. So I kind of always ran it by my AM beforehand, and then he approves it on the spot. But yeah, you definitely want to make sure that you get it approved though, if possible. And if it's vacation time, if you put it in 24 hours beforehand, it's supposed to automatically approve, just being honest, from what I remember. But either way, though, I'm glad you got a new gig. I'm glad you got something new. Hopefully you don't get let go and you can keep both jobs, work one of them part-time and really just stack up and come up. So yeah, man, let me know how that plays out, fam. Hope it all plays out well for you. Jamie says, I think that something could definitely happen at the Eclipse sightings, like a mass or something like that. It seems like we can't have big gatherings without something bad happening, right? See, I didn't even think about that. Honestly, out of everything they've been talking about, I didn't think about that. And that's like one of the most practical things that could happen. So, no, um that's a good thought right there. I didn't think of that. Because they are, they said that they're releasing the National Guard. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be a national all this stuff like this is too much stuff though. It's too much stuff. So this definitely probably could be something that happens for sure. That's a fact. I hope not though. Hopefully it just passes by and everything's cool and we just continue on with our week. But NASA, they shooting rockets that day. You feel me? CERN, they doing stuff. It's like, man, it's crazy. But I'm definitely gonna be tuning in though on the internet. I know it's gonna be live somewhere, so I'm gonna be tuning in. I work that day, but I'm off by the. What time is the eclipse even happen? I work on the eclipse. So, that's crazy. And I work in the office. Dang. So hopefully services don't get shut down because I ain't trying to be stuck in no traffic. But I probably will be bringing my firearm to work. Not to hold on, let me take that back. That will be in my car. No, I can't. That just don't sound right either. I'm gonna have it that day, not at work, but where we can carry out here in Arizona. I don't carry all the time. I think I'm gonna carry that day though. I think I will, just because you know what I mean. Just to be, just to be safe. But yeah, we'll see how that plays out. Facts. Yeah, social media is getting wild out here. Matthew says, could do a data entry certificate. Oh, would a data entry certificate be BW good? Oh, be good to get into corporate? You don't need no certificate, fam. You can. I know people that got in just because they applied and they passed the test. So you don't even need like that. Honestly, that may help. Honestly, that may help. But most of the people, 99% of the people that I know, they don't have any certificates, no degree, nothing like that. So submit or submit your application, apply. If you're comfortable with the corporate setting, like I've said before, corporate's not for everybody. If you think it's for you though and you would enjoy it, for sure, do it. I think they do have a good corporate scene, but it's Amazon. And the same way Amazon works in the warehouse, they work in corporate, but it's different because it's not physical, it's mentally, you know what I mean? So that's a different type. It's different. It hit different, it hit way different. But if you like corporate, I'm pretty sure you would enjoy it. I met somebody else at corporate this week. Um, I'm not sure if they were the one who tuned in on the live last time where they said they seen him before and was like, "Oh yeah, I seen you, but you look mean." I was coming back from lunch and he was sitting there. It was funny. He was actually kind of by my desk, and he was like, "SB." I was like, "What's up?" And we started chopping it up. So if you tuning in or you see this, what's good, my guy? Good to see you. But I got to meet somebody else that follows the channel at corporate. I should have asked him. I should have told him like, "Yo," because he's in finances. That would have been dope. I should have been like, "Yo, let's do a little interview or your thoughts or something like that." Because I haven't put nobody on from finances before. So that would have been pretty dope. I'm gonna see if I can get that done. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, Matthew, you don't even need that, fam. Just apply. If they have openings, it's just passing the test. You pass the test, and they have the openings, then you should be good. OJ didn't do it. What's good, fam? He says, I applied. My dog over here making these weird noises. He says, I applied for an L4 position at a warehouse in another state, and they reached out to my AM. Is that a good sign for possible interview soon? It could be. Is your AM on your side? You feel me? Like AMs can hate, in my opinion. They could definitely throw shade and hate, man. But if they reached out, then I think that's a good sign for sure. Now it's just if your AM is cool with you. If you guys are on good terms, if they endorse you, if they're behind you, then you should be good. I think that is a good sign. For sure, for sure. watch them having on the screens in the office. Hey, that'd be dope. That'd be dope. I would like that because then I wouldn't have to kind of make room on my computers on my screens to see it. Actually, if they don't, I'm probably telling them like, "Hey, can we put that Eclipse on?" You feel me? I want to see what's going on. I want to see what goes down. Am I tripping? Have I been the only one seeing a gang of stuff about it? You know what I mean? I talked to one of the homies. He was like, "Man, I ain't seen nothing about nobody talking about it." I was like, "What?" Maybe I just went too far deep on the conspiracy side on TikTok to where that's all that I'm seeing. I think I might have crossed the line. So that's all I'm seeing now. Maybe that's it. But if not, let me know though. If you guys have been seeing that as well, I just went on YouTube before we went live, and it's a gang of stuff on there on the front page. But it could be because I was kind of watching that. So I don't know. But y'all know two big old earthquakes just happened, right? I forgot the exact place, but it was like some pretty big earthquakes that just happened. I'm not sure if it was Taiwan or I don't even know. I don't want to get the place wrong, but two big ones that happened. And then I seen the footage of it, and it was pretty bad. Buildings, a few buildings fell over and everything. It was pretty crazy. I gotta watch this. But yeah, I hope they do put it in office. That is something that I do want to see take place. I want to see what happens. Oh man. We have in here. I didn't even have no energy drink today. I'm trying to cut. I have to cut energy drinks. Not even try. I have to cut energy drinks. I usually drink one almost every day. That's not good. And then I have Cold Stones like 3 times a week. Gotta make a change in my diet for sure. For sure. I gotta do that. Matthew says one was in Thailand. Right. I think so as well. I think they said that was the biggest one ever there too. I mean, these cataclysmic events, there's been a lot happening, but not in America. You know what I mean? We've had earthquakes that took the lives of 4,000 people somewhere in the Middle East, them crazy, crazy floods they had over there. Like it's been a gang of stuff going on, but nothing here. You know what I mean? So that's what makes me think, is America overdue? You feel me? Everybody else seems to be getting rocked, except America. You know? So maybe I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying. Cameron, what's good, fam? I just accepted my offer letters at PA yesterday. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Salute to the man. You feel me? That's what's up. Congrats. That's the golden position, my guy. In my opinion, I love that position. Man, come on. I gotta give you another hand clap. Because I know that feeling of you even seeing the email offer letter. You like, oh, it's not, let's go. You open it up, you feel me? I was rubbing my hands. I was like, oh, let's go. Reading through it, like, okay. Reading all the stuff like you really debating, you finna accept it. But you looking through like, all right, yeah, okay, this much. Accept. Oh, snaps. Congrats, my dude. I'm excited and nervous at the same time. Mostly excited. Any tips? Definitely be excited. I would say celebrate because like go out to eat with your fam or do something. Like that's a big deal. That's a big deal. Take the time in life. You want to take the time to celebrate your achievements, your milestones, hitting your goals. We don't tend to do that a lot, or at least maybe just me. I would just boom, 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 go. Take time to celebrate. Go celebrate, fam. That's a big deal. Definitely a lot to be excited about. Nervous. I feel you. I understand your nervousness. I was nervous as well. But the thing is, you got picked for a reason. You know what I mean? Because they see the potential in you, not because they want to see you fail. So once you cross that tier 1 and you're tier 3, you're like almost a part of the system now. You're not a part of the system. The system, in my opinion, is once you get salary, that's the system. You feel me? Then the system is behind you. The system is for you. You're not there yet. You're kind of in a weird position because you're not in the system and now you're no longer a part of the people. You're that little middle ground that plays, you're like right in the middle, but it's a dope position to be in. But I say all that to say they chose you because they seen the potential in you. So it's not much to be worried about or nervous about because they'll give you the tools. And let's say it's going to be a lot of support. I'll say that it'll be a lot of support. And a lot of people, if you need the support, all you have to do, reach out. You'll be good, man. You're going to be good. You got this. You got this. Congrats. Any tips starting off? I would say treat people the way you want to be treated. Um, always leave. This is a good one. Leave work at the door and leave your personal life at the door. When you come into work, leave your personal life at the door. It's hard sometimes, but trust me, it helps a lot. Leave your personal life at the door, and then when you leave work at the door. If you can do those two things, that really helps out a lot. When you're at work, be at work. When you outside of work, leave work alone. Amazon has a great track record of chasing people home, you taking your work home, make you frustrated and all that stuff. But then I've seen the flip where people bring home into work, especially leadership. That's when that goes bad a lot. People be so frustrated at something that just happened at home or something that happened on the way to work. You know what I mean? You got to know how to leave stuff at the door. So leave stuff at the door. Treat people better than how you want to be treated. Like it's really more so to do about engagement. You feel me? I didn't say, oh, learn all the tools, da, 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 da. All that stuff. Yeah, you're gonna do that. That's good, but it's when that's the key, learning how to deal with people. When you learn how to deal people and you learn how to serve people and you learn how to, like engage people, that's the difference maker right there. That's the difference maker. So um don't be offended. You feel me? Don't let water roll off your back. Um, you know what I mean? And you'll be good. You'll be good, man. But most of all, treat people the way you want to be treated. Respect goes a long way when you're in that position. I've always treated people. I treated the lowest person like the highest person. You feel me? And I treated the highest person like a human. Um, and that really went a long way. And I never really needed nothing, but the times I wanted to break records, I'd be like, yo, y'all, we need to jump today. They said, psh, SB, how high? You feel me? How we going to the moon then? They even ask how high. They just said, all right, bet they've been ready to show, their gratitude for how I was. You know what I mean? When people come in, I don't know how the warehouse is now because I know the COVID and all that. Psh, I don't know how you are too. Acknowledge people. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, how you doing? Me, I gave high fives. Hey, what up? Whoa. Hey, Big Mike, I see you. You feel me? And it wasn't fake. That was just me. But that meant the world to some people. You know what I mean? See somebody with some new shoes. Yo, those shoes are dope. I see you. See somebody with a haircut. Hey, yo, just treat people cool. And in return, I've seen a lot of return. There you go. Invest in your people. Invest in your team and you will see a return from that, from what I've seen. So that'd be my tips, man. Invest in the people for sure, for sure. And congrats once again. Jamie says there was an earthquake in Taiwan. I lived in Taiwan for 1 year for studying abroad. It was a 7.4. I messaged all my friends who lived in Taiwan to make sure they were okay. Right. That's crazy. That's crazy. I think they said this was the biggest one they had. No, if I'm not mistaken. Because I know there was 2 places that had a big earthquake, Taiwan and somebody else. But it seems like this stuff is kind of starting to be more regular, starting to be more frequent. You know what I mean? We would have like a 7 point something. It would seem, maybe just because our mainstream media didn't tell us, but it seemed like it would be way less frequent than what it was now. It seems like we having a cataclysmic event every month somewhere in the world now. Crazy. And you said you were out there for a year. That's super dope. That's dope. I heard it was cool out there. That's dope. That's dope. Man, I hope everybody that you know out there I hope everybody was okay, because it did seem pretty crazy. Christopher, what's good, fam? Christopher Roberts was good. Says, I'm thinking about joining the away team. Any recommendations? Yeah, do it. Don't think too much. Just do it. I would do it and do it again and do it again. That's, I think, one of the best programs and best opportunities the company has to offer. Super dope experience. They pay for your trip, they pay for your food, pay for your rental, pay for your flight. You're in a dope hotel. Like, it's a vacation, but you have to work, you just work there for the 3 weeks that you're there. I would say do it. Yeah. I mean, there's no cons unless you just, you get homesick or something. Then yeah, you might get a little homesick because you may be away for like 3 weeks, but I think it's a super dope experience, and I think if anybody has the opportunity to do it, should do it. I have videos. I don't know if you see my videos on it. I have at least three. Two where I'm explaining it, and one on the away team. You see me in my hotel. You see the rental car. You see me on the plane flight. You see me in the what's that thing called, the airport. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. And then I stopped. I was supposed to vlog my whole away team. That was when I was at San 3, but I stopped because I had my interview for corporate. So I put everything on hold. I said, snaps, I got to study for this interview. So then I started studying, boom, boom, boom. And then I didn't finish the vlogging, but I was actually supposed to vlog my whole away team. Didn't do it. But yeah, Christopher, do it if you can. Super dope, fam. Definitely something you wouldn't forget. Cameron says, thank you. Your videos helped a ton. Long process for sure. It is, fam. It is. But guess what, my guy? It's a long progress, but you made it. You feel me? You made it, my dude. Think about all them people on that floor. You were the one who got to get that position. So kill it. You feel me? Have fun. I love that slogan. I don't really see it too much in the building, but work hard, have fun, make history. I use that. I remember I first seen that slogan when I went into that slogan when I went to Amazon my first year in 2019, and was like, yo, that's the dopest slogan I've ever seen. And I started to apply that to everywhere of everything that I do in life. That makes so much sense. You feel me? But kill it. You play a big part in these associates' day. So, kill it. You got it. DJ Megahertz, what's good, my guy? Says, what's up, my boy? I'm on a break eating rice, beans, and veggies. Okay, let's go. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Sounds official. Shout out to my dude DJ Megahertz. Hope all has been well over there with you, fam. Good to see you. Sounds like a good lunch. King of Dreams says, SB, my manager says she would like me as an addition to her team, depending on if I'm interested. What does that mean? A PG role, probably. I would do it. That's basically like the assistant. That's like the role under the PA. It's like the training role to become a PA. You know what I mean? Usually everybody who gets the PG position, no, not everybody. Okay, so the PG is like the test grounds for the PA. So if you have a manager who wants to get behind you like that, endorse you, and especially become a PG, I would do it for sure. I would do that. And if you handle business as a PG, that can put you in position to become a PA. I was a PG. That was a step that I took before becoming a PA. I was a pallet runner / water spider, all that stuff. Then did the ambassador. After the ambassador, then I became a coach. Then after the coach, I became a PG. And then that PG, I was a PG for maybe 3 months. I think it was less than that. I don't know. I think about 3 months. Then boom, became the PA. And you learn how to be, operate as a PA, as a PG. For sure. So congrats on that, my dude. I would take advantage of that. Cameron says, I completely agree. Thank you again. Awesome advice. Respect is a huge factor for me. Treat others the way you want to be treated, man. That's the golden rule right there, fam. For sure. You got this. Keep me posted too. Keep us posted on your journey of your PA journey, fam. I'm excited to hear how everything goes. Once again, congrats. Ronaldo, or was that Ronaldo? Anyone else is building still VTO like crazy? I'm in MDW2. Anyone else building still giving out a little VTO? I'm in MDW2, waiting for it to pick up again. Man, that's crazy. There was people last week who said they were still getting some pretty heavy VTO. I know my building, we're like, but it's corporate, but we have I'm on overtime. I had overtime the last 3 weeks. I have mandatory overtime for the next month, I believe, month and a half. So that's how I am. I'm actually excited and happy for it because just the way things are going right now, I'm trying to stack up, So hopefully it picks up for you guys as well over there. I know we just had some little nationwide sale that nobody really knew about. At least the associates didn't know. But we're in April. What's the date today? The 4th. This is the beginning of April. Sheesh. So we got May, June. Yeah, we really don't have no holidays coming up for the next few months. I think, we got Prime, but that's not for a little while. So, hopefully it picks up over there, fam. Hopefully it picks up. Hey, what's good, fam? Hey, man, what's good? Says, what's up, SB? What's good? What's good? What's good? All is well over here, fam. Hope all is well with you. Hope all is good. Good to see you in the chat. I ain't seen you in here in like a few weeks, so it's always good when I see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Kenyon, what's good? Are you concerned about layoffs? Concerned? I guess that's a good word to say. Yes, I'm concerned, definitely. Worried? Nah. You feel me? Corporate's already giving me enough gray hairs. I can't afford anymore. So I'm not worried, but concerned, absolutely. Like I've been the only one. I called Amazon layoffs before anybody on the internet. I was the one who called it before anybody, and haven't been wrong yet. So I don't think they're done with the layoffs. I don't have any inside knowledge, but just looking at the numbers, looking at the economy, I don't think they're finished with the layoffs. You know what I mean? It's kind of spooky though. It's been kind of quiet. You know what I mean? First quarter, we're past the first quarter, right? January, February, March. We're past the first quarter. That's usually when the layoffs would happen. If it wasn't the first quarter, for sure the second. So we just got raises. I think that's gonna be my next vlog. Either that or my firearms. I wanted to show you guys the firearms. I got some of them. So I don't know which ones, but both of those are gonna come this week. My raise video, firearms, and I think the workplace being too political or something like that. I think that's the other one that's this week. Something like that. But yes. Not as much for you guys though. If you're a tier 1 in the warehouse, like I've always said, I think you guys would be the last to feel it. When it comes to layoffs on Amazon, my opinion, I believe the ones that need to be worried are salary and corporate. And and all the other Amazon limbs and tentacles, meaning Alexa, is Alexa Amazon? I think it is, right? Alexa, Amazon, the Prime, all these other, the hundreds of companies they have. I don't know about hundreds, but you know what I mean. All those companies that's a part of Amazon, I think they got more to worry about than us. But I just think we have so many employees. Look at how many employees we have. You know what I mean? Look at all the other companies, the percentage of people they've laid off. Amazon has laid off 1% of their company? You got companies knocking off 20%, 30%, 40%, 50% of their company, and then doing another round of layoffs. We've hit 1% or 2% of the company, maybe, I don't know. But one thing, a lot of businesses, brick and mortar stores are closing down a lot. So maybe we'll have less layoffs because more activity and traffic is going to online business. I don't know. I hope so. Hopefully we don't have no other layoffs due to the fact of more people buying online. I don't think that's the reality, but you feel me? That's, I always try to hope for the best, look for the worst. I mean, prepare for the worst. I think that's the best that, I mean? I think that, like, if we looked at what could happen for the good, I think that could be it. Like, online sales continue to climb because so much brick and mortar stores are closing. Also because let's say these, all these new different sicknesses is popping up. I think if that continues to escalate, Amazon stock will go up and we may not have layoffs as well because you know what I mean? Like what happens if another shutdown happens? Amazon's gonna be booming again, you know? Is that a possibility? I don't know. Maybe, you know. So I don't know. Concerned, yes. So what do I do with my concerns? I try my best to prepare. I try my best to, knock off all debt that I have. Because you don't want to just be concerned and do nothing. You don't want to be scared and do nothing. You don't want to fear and do nothing. Everything should move you to do something. If you're concerned, okay, bet. Now, what is it moving you to do? It should move you to prepare for what you're concerned about. You know what I mean? So I'm concerned. So it's moved me to do what I've been doing. I've been talking about for the last year, preparing financially, pay off your debt. Don't add on more debt. Even if you getting overtime and making more money now, you don't want to add on another bill at this moment. You know what I mean? My opinion. Um, Also, I would think it's smart to look at other ways of bringing in streams of income, other jobs that may be out there just in case it does happen and we need to jump ship, all that stuff. So just don't let fear paralyze you or concernedness paralyze you. Let it move you into being prepared. And then ultimately, my biggest preparation that I'm trying to continue to be on tough is spiritually. You know what I mean? My spiritual walk with the Lord. But it's been tough. It's been rough. My goodness, it's been hard. It's been tough, man. Y'all gotta pray for me, man. Oh, shout out to you though, Kenyon. Matthew says, I'm at MQI1, the big building in Mount Gillette, Tennessee. Hey, shout out to Tennessee though. That's what's up. That's what's up. Shout out to AZA3, shout out to LGB3, shout out to SAN3, shout out to BFL1. What other building have I been a part of? GYR1. You feel me? We out here. As soon as I started talking about my energy drinks earlier, I started yawning. But yeah, man. Shout out to all the buildings out there. Let me see. Oh, so it looks like there was layoffs. Speaking of layoffs, yeesh, I guess I'm gonna have to do a blog about that. All these press releases was released one day ago. So it says Amazon's cutting hundreds of jobs in its cloud computing. And it cuts off. I don't feel like clicking that though. Let me see. So they're laying off workers from their Amazon Web Services, and it's so not funny. It's not funny, but I think it's not funny for the people getting laid off. But so many people last year, when I was like, "Oh, Amazon gonna have layoffs," yada yada yada, it was like, "Man, they never have layoffs. AWS is just so big." Da, 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 da. And look at and AWS has had a few layoffs now. They've had a few cuts. So that just shows you, man. Most of these people don't know what they be even talking about. But here, I'm gonna actually share my page and we'll see what's up. I'm gonna do a vlog on this week as well. This wasn't supposed to be one I was gonna do a vlog on, but since they just posted it, I guess I'm gonna have to touch on that topic. Share screen. Amazon layoffs. Share. All right, here we go. So see, these are the top stories right here. CNBC, one day ago, Amazon cuts hundreds of jobs in cloud computing unit. NPR, the Seattle Times, all these people, Wall Street Journal, Amazon cuts hundreds of jobs in cloud computing business. Let's see. I like CNBC. Let's see what they're talking about. Amazon cuts hundreds of jobs. Says the cuts affect hundreds of staffers in AWS store technology and sales and marketing units. Sales growth in AWS has decelerated in recent quarters as companies trimmed their cloud spend. A day earlier, Amazon said it would remove its cashierless checkout technology from its U.S. fresh stores. All right. Amazon's cloud computing division is laying off hundreds of employees in its physical stores, technology, and sales and marketing unit. The company confirmed Wednesday. What's today? Today's Thursday. All right, so this news just dropped yesterday. What is she putting in her mouth? What is that? Dancing and you happy now after that was nasty. It looked like some raw. Look at that. What is that? What did I say? Liquid what? My bad, my bad. See, I be getting distracted sometimes. My bad, y'all. Yeah, but what was that? That was nasty. Wasn't cool. Look. Oh, it drops under her tongue. Oh, all right. Anyways, here we go. All right. So they just dropped that Wednesday. Amazon just had layoffs, y'all. I didn't even know about that. I didn't check my email. They usually let us know, well, when it hits the corporate side, but where we go? Oh, we identified a few target. What the heck? Where'd it go? Oh, the cuts were first reported by GeekWire. That's what's up. Amazon's lucrative AWS unit has seen its sales growth decelerate in recent quarters. The AWS spokesman said the company decided to make cuts to the store technology division as a result of broader strategic shift in the use of some applications in Amazon's owned, as well as in third-party stores. Oh, okay, so we're giving the jobs elsewhere. Elsewhere is what it sounds like to me. Amazon continues to trim its headcount after more than a year of mass layoffs, beginning at the end of 2022 and continuing through 2023. Amazon initiated the largest layoffs of its history, cutting more than 27,000 jobs across every area of the company. Now, that's right there. That's what I'm looking for. I'm worried about that. Another one of those, I think that's inevitable. I think it's going to happen. I think it's going to come for sure. Hope, but I don't want it to. You know what I mean? I don't want that to come. That's a lot of jobs. That was when did that happen? 2023 or between 2022 and 2023. But I don't think we're able to shake that. You know what I mean? We'll see. So far this year, Amazon has laid off employees in Twitch, Audible, Buy with Prime, and Prime Video, and MGM Studio units. So it looks like Amazon has had its fair share of layoffs, but just not in the FC family. You know what I mean? Employees in the U.S. will continue to receive their pay and benefits for at least 60 days, and they'll be eligible for a severance package. Well, that's cool. That's pretty cool. At least they're getting a severance package, you know? All right, let me pull up over here, see what y'all talking about. So it looks like we have been having layoffs. H was good. Says Amazon fired me for missing one day after my Achilles heel got hurt by cart water spidering. I didn't know the proper steps to take as I wasn't ever injured there before. The next day I went to the wellness center and they approved my claim. My manager said I can just keep working until my UPT wasn't negative. I was at -9 and worked until I was at -6. My boss said good work at the end of the day, giving me a fist bump. Dang, them fist bumps be cold because I've seen them give fist bumps and they know something was going to happen. Not the fist bumps. Dang, he said and gave him a fist bump. The next day I couldn't even badge in. Forget them. They didn't hire me back on my appeal either. That's bull. They some F's for that. What if I had kids and a family to support? Been working over 7 months, 30K steps a day, and now that's how they treat me. 30K plus. Man, sorry to hear that, fam. I don't get it. Wait, so you got injured and you went negative. Is that what you're saying? That's why they said they let you go? They fired me for missing one day after my Achilles heel got hurt. Man, that's crazy. And that's crazy that they didn't rehire you too. You said you had to. That's my fault. Did you do an appeal for that? Well, I guess you couldn't. You just left and came back, or when you left work and came back, your badge didn't work, so you didn't even have a chance to. That's crazy. Oh, you said they didn't hire me back on my appeal either. Man, sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before. I've only seen people get let go for their time, when they actually went negative for no reason. But if you got injured on the job, then yeah, you know what I mean? That's not there. I don't see why they would let you go. So yeah, that's definitely not cool at all. Yeah, sorry to hear that, fam. Jalissa says, "Man, sorry. Yeah, for sure. That's crazy." Sir Breeze, what's good, Sir Breeze? Good to see you, fam. We've been getting tons of VET with surge pay, and now we're on overtime, mostly for inbound shifts. That's the same thing I'm seeing in my building too, except the surge pay. I have never seen that at a corporate, honestly. I don't think we do that at corporate, but take advantage of that. Um, and you guys got VET. Take advantage, fam, because who knows what this next quarter, you know what I mean, could bring. Um, Balance though, I always say that. Always try to balance it as much as you can, but I would try to use this season to stretch, to stretch. You feel me? Try to collect that extra overtime because we don't know what's down the pipeline, and it could change quick. They can take all VET could be gone within a week. Like, boop, no more VET, no more overtime. So I would try to say take advantage of it while still keeping sanity because I'm doing that right now. I'm working overtime. It's tough. It's challenging for sure, for sure. But we in new times. That's the thing. We are in, and this is the thing, and it's the thing that people aren't getting. It's not clicking. This is a new day. This is a new time we're in. America's different. And I don't think people are realizing that. I think they think everything's going to go back to the way it was. It's not. I mean, this is a new day. We're in a new time, and we got to move accordingly. We got to make adjustments where we can. Um, so you know what I mean? I would just encourage you, as I try to encourage myself to do, stretch, try to work a little more, but at the same time making sure you don't burn out, because you hit that burnout, it will put you down a little bit. So that's good that you guys are having VET. There were some people on here earlier who was just saying it was VTO city, no VET. So it's not the same story for everybody. So I think for those people on who do have the opportunity to do so, and be responsible with your finances. Don't blow it. You know what I mean, on stuff that you don't need. I think should definitely take advantage of it. Grant, what days are you off? I can't say that on the internet. You feel me? You feel me? I can't put that on the internet. You feel me? Like, I don't know who be watching my channel like that. You feel me? But I currently have 2 days off at the moment. I can't say the days. If you hit me on the gram, though, I'll let you know on there. But I just, you know what I mean? You feel me? Like, you know, but yeah, I'm off 2 days right now, and I'm doing overtime as well. So, but yeah, I'm a homeowner. I'm a gun. How do you say that? I'm a legal firearm holder. And I'm not saying that to you, Grant. To any people watching this video, like, oh yeah, what days is he not home? I'm a legal firearm owner with security system, but you feel me? We in new times. People, yeah, you feel me? Like, people, we're gonna see a whole lot more theft, a whole lot more crime in these times. You know what I mean? So, but no, yeah, hit me on if you really want to know. You can hit me on Instagram, Grant, and I got you, fam. But my schedule is usually 3 days. I work 3 days a week, off 4 days, and then the next week I work 4 days a week, and then off 3 days. That's the way the corporate schedule works. But right now we're on overtime, so we're working 5 days a week, 12 hours a shift, and 2 days off. So it's pretty cool. Rico, what up, fam? What up? Says, sounds like Cap, there's a lot you're leaving out. He says, I did. There's nothing I'm leaving out, but why would I lie? I feel like I got fired by a computer, but they didn't accept my appeal. Right. Now I do hear you about that. Fired by a computer. And the reason why I say that is because I think it is low key. I don't know. This is just my opinion, but I think it's an automated type thing. If you go negative, it's like automated. I could be wrong, but from what I think though, I think. But with him being injured, that should, you know what I mean? Especially got injured on the job, then it should be like, okay, in that appeal, it seems like there should have been like, okay, he got injured on the job and he went to, what'd you say? Not Amcare. What is that thing called again? Let me look. Where'd it go? Whatever that thing's called. I guess Amcare. What is say Amcare? Y'all know what I mean. And you know what I mean? They knew about it. So yeah, that does seem a little weird. That seems weird. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what happened on that. I've never heard of that. That's not common. I've never heard of that at all. NDA was good, fam. SB, I missed the beginning. What's good with you, my guy? Good to see you. Good to see you, though. Good to see you, fam. Glad you got to tune in. And you missed the beginning. I forgot what we was talking about. I forgot what I was talking about 5 minutes ago as well. I just be talking on the live. I don't know what I be saying, but I don't think it was nothing too crazy though. Oh, we was talking about the Eclipse earlier, and then we was talking about people losing, like, social media causing a new mental illness in people, acting weird, doing all this weird stuff on the internet due to clout, you know. But that's really about it. Nothing too crazy. HHH says situation seems illegal. It does seem weird for sure. Like, that sucks. You wasn't able to. Were you able to talk to a human? You know what I mean? I don't know. I still would have been emailing them like, hey, you know what I mean? Trying to figure out what's going on, especially with an injury involved too. Yeah, that's crazy. Grant says it's cool, man. No worries. NDA says VET, no VET, VTO, then rug pulled, no VTO. Yeah, that's crazy. We're still on VET on our building, or I guess I can say my department. Yeah, we're pretty busy on ours, but that's, it's always different. Like, there's some other people in the area who had a lot of VET. Then there's some people here earlier who were saying they had a lot of VTO. Grant says that's right, bro. Second Amendment, let's go. Right, right. I'm actually oh yeah, I'm doing that vlog. I said that a little bit ago. I'm doing my vlog for my Second Amendments that I have, my firearms. And then I was also going to talk about it too, because um I don't think everybody should be should have firearms, even though we have the Second Amendment. Like, if you can't control your anger, I don't think you should be able, I don't want to say be able, but you should probably think really hard before having a machine in your hand that can take away somebody, can send somebody's soul to God. You feel me? That can take somebody's soul. Like, you know what I mean? Because I be having my firearm, right? And I be looking at it, loading it up, you know what I mean? My little target practice, all that stuff. I be thinking like, man, this is a powerful tool. This can end somebody's story. Like, this can take somebody off earth forever. That's pretty intense. And for so many people, you got to think in the people's mental stability today. You know what I mean? You may want to really think. I don't know. But I was going to talk about that I'm going to do a vlog where I show you guys some of my firearms. And, then I was going to have that conversation, because I'm not going to lie. I'm not a person who promotes gun ownership for everyone. Even if you're a law-abiding citizen, law-abiding citizen. That only okay, that's cool. But how's your mental stability though? You feel me? Because if you can't handle your hands when you snap, you don't need it. You feel me? Like, I don't know. Because not even, not to try to take rights away, but you will take your own rights away. If you get a firearm and you're not even you're not mentally stable with your hands, you can't control that. But then you get a firearm and then you black out and you use it. Now you're going to jail for how long? You know what I mean? So shout out to the Second Amendment. But I just seen a report, firearm sales are back through the roof. I mean, rightfully speaking, I think so. When you look at what's going on in our country, we have people, that's not from our country coming into our country and being placed all over the country. And now their benefits are being pulled away. What are they going to do? You feel me? Like we're in some weird times right now. So I think it's understandable. That's why I went to go get my firearms. You know what I mean? Like it's getting spooky out here. But anyways, I'm gonna do a vlog on that. So be sure to tune in on that, Grant, so I can, you could drop your comments on there on what you think about it. I'm in Florida. We have great laws. Yeah, yeah, I know. I think didn't they just pass another law where you can be like 18 and open carry out there? I'm not sure if it was open carry, but I think they just added some more stuff to y'all out there in Florida. Crazy. Shout out to Florida. But you know what I mean? I'm also pro mental stability though. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, hey, can you control yourself? But anyways. King of Dreams says when silver and gold hit an all-time high, along with oil going up, it's a likely signal we are entering a recession. I think a recession will be held here in Q3. Technically, we hit a recession last year. If you look at what they used, the thing is they changed they changed the bar, they changed the marker. You feel me? These people do whatever they want. That's what's crazy about it. They literally do whatever they want. But technically, we hit a recession last year. A recession was 2 quarters GDP negative. That was what determined a recession. But then they erased that and said, no, that don't determine a recession no more. What determines a recession? When we say so. The audacity with these people. You feel me? Like, oh, we determine a recession when we feel so. Bruh, this is crazy. You feel me? It's wild out here, crazy. So we technically hit a recession last year before they changed the terms of what a recession was. But yeah, I agree with you on that too. Once all that stuff goes up, that's a bad signal for sure. But yeah, it's crazy, man. Crazy. Rico says, HHH, I'm on the appeals team, and 99% of the time, Amazon followed policy. I wish you the luck on the appeal, right? I hope that definitely goes through, can get some clarity on that. Because, yeah, it always sucks when, you lose some stream of income over something that wasn't in your hands. It was actually the company's. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's some type of miscommunication. Obviously, it looks like on their side. So hopefully that can be fixed for sure. NDA says, yeah, I'm using PTO for the Eclipse. So what? Like, why are you doing that? To go look at it, or like what? Or you on your Mark Zuckerberg and you got a bunker you going to? What's up? If you got a bunker, don't leave us out, fam. You feel me? What's up? Drop the coordinates so we can pull up too. I work too. That's what sucks. And I work in office. I low key, you know what? Nah, I about to say I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have to use some time off as well, but nah, I'm gonna go in. But I'd rather be at home. You feel me? All this nonsense they saying with the eclipse. They saying the eclipse, then the government saying it's supposed to be a national emergency. Then they saying, oh, store up food and water. Then they saying communications will be disrupted. Then they saying emergency services could be delayed. For why? This didn't go. None of that happened on the other eclipses. Why? Oh, National Guard is being rolled out. Why though? NASA launching rockets at it. Why though? CERN turning up. Why though? What's going on? Y'all tripping? It's too much activity. Everybody sit down. Wait until the eclipse passes. Then y'all can go do whatever y'all doing. It's too much. Everybody's doing too much during this eclipse. Sit down. Everybody sit down. Oh man. So I want to take some time off too, fam. But I'm not. I'm just going to go to work. I am carrying that day. That's a fact. Not in the work. Can't do that. Amazon, you cannot have firearms in the facilities, even in Arizona. No. You can't do that. But driving around, oh yeah, that thing is on me that day. I don't always carry. We're able to carry out here in Arizona, so don't be scared. People out there, we're able to carry firearms out here. I don't always carry. That day, yeah, it's on me. It's on me. It's on me that day. That's a fact. REHN says, are you dropping any music this year? Yeah. I mean, that's my plan. I think so. Yeah, I think so. Um, Hard work pays off, still going crazy. That thing is getting shared more and more by the day, still going absolutely crazy. So that's super dope. So yeah, I think we can. I think so. I mean, you gonna support REHN You supporting? If I drop something or what? I'll drop all day if y'all supporting. You know what I mean? If I know my supporters is gonna support, they're gonna share, they're gonna support all that stuff. It's nothing to make music. I have a studio. You feel me? Like I record myself, I mix and master myself, I upload it and distribute it. I do all that stuff myself. You know what I mean? But if the support is there, whoo, talk to the ERC twice. NDA says SB needs a pre-roll. What is that? I'm not paid to say this, but Bustilo coffee and Primo. What? What is that? That's some type of coffee or something? I've never heard of that in my life. Never heard of that. But I might have to check it out. What is that? As far as your Second Amendment, yes, you have the right, but it's a great responsibility. You ought to be responsible with it. If you are armed, you ought to be in control of yourself. Walk away if you're that upset, right? Um, for sure. That's how it should be. You feel me? But look at all the actually in Arizona, all the ones that's not responsible with them is the ones that ain't supposed to have them. You feel me? But the law abiding citizens, they seem like the gun shows out here, friendliest place in Arizona. You feel me? That was the nicest place of the day I went. Everybody, hey, what's up, man? Hey, how you doing, man? Da, 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 da. Everybody was cool, like, and everybody got guns. You feel me? Walk around, big old rifles, big old shotguns. Hey, what's up, bro? Yeah, do the room. You know, hey man, I like your. I have my little jacket. Hey man, your jacket, do the room. All cool, friendly. Ain't that funny when everybody has the same playing ground and we all know everybody's cool, you know? But it seems like the ones that don't act right is the ones that ain't supposed to have the guns. You know what I mean? That's pretty funny though. It was a very friendly place. That gun show was very friendly. My goodness, it was friendly, which is I love that for sure, for sure. But yeah, there's a lot of people that I guess maybe the ones that don't have it or not supposed to have them. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like they don't always control themselves, you know? Because especially out here in Arizona, most of the stories that I see involving the firearm is more so people with the record and you know what I mean? Like reckless. Only time you see law abiding citizens, why I keep saying us citizens, law abiding citizens using their firearm out here in Arizona is mostly with home invasions, believe it or not, from what I've seen and what the press puts out. I see that's almost I won't say normal, but it's a lot out here in Arizona where I'm scrolling, I follow like some Arizona pages on Instagram. They be like, oh, homeowner, you know, takes down a home invader, boom, boom, boom. That's pretty, you know, pretty normal to see out here. Almost normal. But yeah, shout out to the Second Amendments out there. Definitely be responsible with it for sure. Nobody treading on you with the second A. Wait. Nobody treading on you with the 2A. That's for sure. Right. But you know, you just never know. And I don't want to use it. I don't ever want to be in that situation, man, where I have to put somebody down because I'm not about that. I'm trying to be a follower of the Lord. I got my Bible back there. You feel me? Like, I don't want to do that. But you know, like we're gonna protect ourselves. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna protect myself, you know. No offense, can't trust the police to protect me. I can't trust the neighbor to protect me. It's gonna take everybody else too long, you know. Like, I gotta protect myself, man. I'm just saying. We've been in a recession 2 presidents ago. Shake my head. You're right. They keep moving the goalposts. Why do they keep doing that though? You know what I mean? Is it because they don't want people to panic? They don't want people to start being responsible with their finances. You know what I mean? Why do they keep moving that goalpost? That's what my question is. Why do they do that? Why are they doing that? Unless, you know what I mean, they're trying to keep doing it until they pull the rug. They want a complete collapse or something. You know what I mean? Why are they doing that? I don't know. That's my $1,000,000 question though. NDA says I'm on the path of the eclipse. I'm between Indy and Idaho. So, but you said you're using PTO. You're on the path. So you're saying you're about to go out there like and watch it, or what? Is that what you're saying? You plan on posting your Second Amendment content? Yeah. I've been was supposed to do it, but it's just been these last few weeks. Or not few weeks, last like 2 months. I didn't really post much regular vlogs, only my lives. But I'm back in motion on posting regular videos. So I'm supposed to post that one this week. What did I post last? I posted the AI, and before, like, I try to do 2 Amazon content and then regular content. The reason why I do that, YouTube is weird when it comes to pushing your videos out. You kind of have to stay on one topic as a channel. So I try to stay on the Amazon and my journey with the company and journey in life and mix in other things. So this week I'm gonna post my firearms. I usually have it in here with me. I think I got my magazine on me. I ain't got nothing on me. It's all on the other side of the house. All the firearms is on the other side of the house at the moment, but I usually have it with me. Yeah, it's in the other side. But yeah, I'm gonna post that vlog this week. So be sure to tune in, hit the notification. Listen, oh yeah, if y'all hit the like button, if y'all haven't hit the like button yet, hit the like button. It helps the video once I post it. Real quick, scroll down a little bit. Bloop, go ahead, hit the like button for me if you guys haven't done that. And if you haven't hit the notification bell, hit the notification bell, because videos like the firearm, I'm gonna start doing my little motivational videos again too. Those won't pop up on your timeline if you don't hit the notification bell for some strange reason whenever I start to do content that's not Amazon. So hit the notification bell if you guys haven't done that. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. But yeah, HHH, that's gonna come this week. Rico, they said 24 to 48 hours. It's been way past that by now. They said this is 6 p.m. Wait, Rico, wait, what did Rico say? Oh, gotcha. For the appeal. Okay. Man, I would try to put it in again. I would bug them. Honestly. That's crazy. Ren says definitely supporting the music. It's what I listen to on my way to work. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. I appreciate that, fam. For sure. I got you. Good looking. That means a lot. I appreciate you. NDA says, yeah, I'm gonna watch it. Taking off the top of the Jeep. Hey, okay. He said the top coming off. You feel me? That's what's up. So you're on the path of the eclipse too. So what do you think about all the crazy stuff that they're saying is supposed to happen with it as well? Like, is the National Guard supposed to be in your neck of the woods when that happens? They said like some nuclear department supposed to be out too. Weird stuff. Is this New York? That is New York. Man, I want to go to New York so bad. Y'all think they got underground tunnels in New York? They got to. I think so. It's just too much. It's too much out there. Anyways, I've been on TikTok too long. Sorry. What did I say? No. Oh yeah. So that little that eclipse, they're saying there's supposed to be a lot of stuff going on. We'll see. It's only a few days away. I'm low key ready for it and to see what happens. See how it all plays out. All right, so I guess I'll go back to this little layoff thing real quick. Stop screen. Nope. Dang. Where'd it go? So did I read all of this? Oh yeah, I think I did read all of it. All right, never mind. So with all the layoff stuff, um, like I was saying, that 27,000 job cut, I think we're gonna see another. I think we're due for another big one like that. Amazon, if you guys weren't tuned in when I was just talking about the layoffs, they just had. Oh, let's just hear what they talking about real quick. Hopefully they don't try to hit me with no copyright. Look at that. KT, another one talking about it. Amazon's cutting hundreds of what jobs in its cloud. Let's see what they talking about, y'all. Hmm. What? What? So they're removing their the walkout technology. I didn't know that. But won't that give more jobs to humans? No. I would think so. If they gonna remove the technology, won't that give more jobs to humans? I don't know. Wait, oh, I took that. I thought I was sharing the screen. I wasn't sharing the screen. All right, let me see. Low key says you could be the number one packer on earth. Once that UBT goes negative, Amazon ain't showing no love, bruh. You know, you're right. You're right, man. But I don't know. I've seen it. I've seen it to where I've seen some people go negative like 60 with no excuses. You feel me? And I'll be like, why they still here? You feel me? I'm not saying it was something fishy, but I'm not saying it's not. You feel me? It looked a little fishy to me. But yeah, I wouldn't risk that for sure. That's why I've always said, even that video, I made that vlog a while ago called The Top Reasons Why People Get Fired from Amazon. That's for sure, for sure. That has to be one of the highest reasons. And it's sad because it's the most controlled thing, the thing you can control. Right now, my PTO is decent. I'm at like 20 hours. PTO is at 20, vacations at 20, and my UPT's at 20. You feel me? So we 2020 vision over here. You feel me? Shout out to the 2020 vision. You feel me? We seeing clear over here. PTO is good. UPT, we good over here. I plan to keep it like that. But a lot of people be them UPT ninjas, you feel me? And all it takes is one slip in that little ninja costume, you feel me? And it could be a wrap. But yeah, I agree, low key. I agree. I've seen some of the best of the best of the best of the best go negative and disappear. You feel me? Never to be seen again. Crazy. NDA says some of it's propaganda. Facts. But why though? You feel me? Like there's usually a reason for propaganda. You know, like they'll propagate something to get a shot. You know what I mean? They'll propagate something to do this, for a people to act like this. You feel me? They propagate this for people to do that. So why? You know what I mean? Why are they propagating this if that's the case? It says what would make sense to me is there will be a lot of traffic of people that want to go see all the eclipse or as much as they can. So first responders want to be ready. All right. I mean, okay, okay. But why would they tell us to go get food and water to last? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. Ren says, whenever the government tells me to pay attention to something, I always look in the opposite direction. Yeah, facts. A lot of people won't understand that, but I hear you clearly, fam. Facts. I'm the same way. Same way. Nothing. Hey, no rebuttal to that. It says they love diversions from what's really going on. My dude's over here speaking the truth. Facts. So what's okay. So what's really going on then? You feel me? Why all this smoke screen for what for this? What are they? What's the distraction? You know what I mean? What's really going on then? Rico says, yes, they're everywhere in the Northeast underground railroad tunnels. Bruh, I'm telling you, it's crazy. And I don't want to say the name. Oh, how? Yeah, we're pretty. Dumbs. You ever heard of Dumbs? Deep underground military bases. Look that up. You want your look that up. You feel me? There's a whole lot that the public is not aware of. And it's like, why we got that? What's going on over there? You know what I mean? But I digress. I'll fall back. But yeah, that's crazy, fam. I believe it. I kind of want to see it. I ain't gonna lie, but it's like I don't know if you want to see it because will you make it back? You feel me? When they let you see that and just go back to regular life, probably not. I don't know. But I be wondering, like, what's really going on? You know, because I've heard some stories. Them stories, they'll come out. They'll, back in the day, they used to be pop up on YouTube, get a little bit of traction, get taken off, and the person who was talking about it, accidental cause of death. You know what I mean? Heart attack, car crash, randomly die. You know what I mean? It's pretty weird, pretty crazy how that stuff be happening. NDA says New York has underground everything. One of the first cities in North American continent. Right. True. So how, you know what I mean? What do they have there that's been there? That's a good point. Very true. Good. That's true. One of the first cities in the North American continent. That is noteworthy. Also, I know City Hall has their own station and subway rail cart exclusively for the mayor. That's crazy. You know what I mean? That's deep. NDA says 2020 vision here as well. I got 40 hours UPT. Let's go. Okay. Good stuff. 40 of them. 10 hours PTO, 12 hours vacation. That's what I'm talking about. My dude ready. Good stuff. So you're gonna use your PTO for the Eclipse? I feel you. That's what's up. I remember there was a time I was maxed out when I was a PA. When I was a PA, everything was maxed. My PTO, UPT, and vacation. Because I never took any time because I was trying to get that next promotion. So I never took time off. But now, yeah, I be taking my time off. Shout out to NDA. There's an Italian saying that when the government says something is a lie, they don't want you to know the truth. Yeah, there's a black version to that too. We got a lot. Yeah, I think a lot of people feel the same way. But you know what? It's crazy how many people don't think that. That's what surprises me. Like, I'll be on TikTok. You feel me? I'll be on the conspiracy side for sure. And to see people like, oh, no, that's not that, but it's like crazy. You know what I mean? Because I think this is my thought. I think Americans are a people who believe what they're told, not what they see or what they know. You know what I mean? Like it can be something that we see, but then we're told, oh, it's not that, it's this. And the people are like, oh, okay. But clearly you see, and that looks like something else. It don't look like that, it look like this. But they like, no, that's that. But you like, yeah, but it looks like this. You know what I mean? And I think we're people who are believe what we're told. But you do have people who do see stuff different, I'm one of them people. I be looking like I don't know, I don't know. So I feel you on that, I feel you. Low key says SB, I got promoted to PA for non-inventory. Let's go. Let's go. Man, this is you. Well, you the third person, second person tonight who got a promotion. Good stuff, fam. Would love to do an interview with my experience in the near future. Do you have a Twitter? A Twitter? I got everything but a Twitter. I got Instagram. I would say hit me up on the gram. Because if anything, I check that more than anything else. But once again, congrats. And you want to do an interview for sure? Yeah, we can do that, fam. We can do that for sure. We can set up a date for it. I'll be down. Hit me on the gram though. I don't think I have a Twitter. I do got one, but I don't check it. And I don't even remember the last time I've logged in. So you know how like if you don't log into something for a long time, it makes you re-log in. I don't know if I remember my passcodes for it. But let me know. Hit me on Twitter for sure. But if I don't reply, that means I didn't get it. So you may have to hit me on Instagram. But congrats, and for sure we can do a interview on it. But yeah, hit me up and we'll set it up for sure. And congrats, man. That's a big deal, fam. So good stuff. Keep killing it, man. I love to see it. Everybody over here just leveling up. You feel me? Good stuff. HHH says military like to train in diverse weather conditions, and a solar eclipse is rare. I don't know. Could be related, but probably not. I don't be watching the news propaganda no more, right? I think that's why they're trying to get rid of TikTok, because people stop watching the news. People been learning so much stuff on TikTok and seeing their minds being open to all different perspectives on TikTok. That's the real reason, in my opinion, why they're trying to get rid of it. It ain't because no China. Oh, China has access to your phones. You mean the people who made the phones? The people who made the TV and the remote and the car computer chip? Oh, them? You worried about their app. You feel me? Get all the way out of here. Stop it. I ain't gonna lie, I'm upset. And I wasn't what is it, TikTok? I was against TikTok at first because I believed it's just for kids and this and that. And I went on there, maybe because now listen, it's some crazy stuff on TikTok too, but I'm like a truth seeker. You feel me? And conspiracy, all that stuff. I love that. So I went in there and I'm finding conspiracy videos that's been taken off the internet for years on there, calling out names, proof, footage. I'm like, ooh, that's why they want that gone, in my opinion. But anyways, yeah, I don't watch the news propaganda either. You can't help but to come across it because they, even YouTube, it's like they force their way in YouTube that you're still going to see what they talk about, like the headlines at least. But yeah, I kind of like to see though, at least the headlines to see what they're trying to push, But yeah, I agree. I feel you on that though. NDA says assume positive intent. So we have to start by thinking the other person is saying the truth. Nah, I don't do that. You feel me? You got to earn trust with me. Earn, yeah. I said, yeah, nah. I know. And authority? Oh yeah, nah. I don't believe none of these people. I don't believe no politicians. Because who keeps their word? And why is all this stuff going on? You feel me? Why are these wild bills getting passed? Nobody voted for. When do we ever vote for anything? Stuff just gets passed. You know what I mean? I don't trust none of them. You feel me? We need a whole new. They need to brush everybody, sweep everybody out, put a whole new people in. Why are we voting for the same contestants as the last election? How come both of the contestants is both in secret societies that's together? Come on, bro. We got millions of people, and these are the only two people we got to vote for? Stop it. You feel me? But everybody has their own thoughts. You feel me? And everybody's okay. It's okay for everybody to have their own opinion. That's just mine. But I don't assume positive intent. I assume they up to something. My manager be like, what did he say? We had our one-on-one. He was like, yeah, man, what was it? Even with him was like, what you want me to do that for? You like, I don't trust you either. You feel me? Because people, it's sad though. It's sad because we live in a time where people, it's hard to trust them and their intent because everybody wants to get over on somebody. I can't trust, not my manager is cool. Shout out to my manager. But a lot of managers, yeah, they want you to do something for them, for them in the ultimate, you know what I mean? Oh, I think you'll be great if you go to the room. Okay, why? Because it's gonna help you over here. You feel me? Everybody is so selfish. You have to question people. You know what I mean? Oh man. HHA says get a Twitter, you won't get throttled on that platform, especially if you're trying to post Second Amendment content. Yeah, and that's crazy because I've never seen no Second Amendment content on Twitter. That's crazy. But yeah, I guess I'll have to get it. But I mean, I don't want to what I have to do. I have to like go follow people or something. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know how Twitter works like that. It's see, it ain't even Twitter no more. It's called X. You know what I mean? So I've been out of the Twitter X game for a long time. And then I already have a lot of social media. You gotta remember, I have my faith page and my faith content as well. I have this YouTube, got my faith YouTube. Got this my SB Instagram, got my faith Instagram. You feel me? So I already have a gang of content that I'm pages that I cover. But I know I have one because I did make it because other people were making SB stuff, and it's like, all right, let me make it so I can make sure I have my own name. But I never really used it too much though. But I guess I might have to try that. I might have to try it. Ren says the only thing I can find is a new supermoon that could cause coastal floods and volcanic eruptions, but I'm still researching news outlets outside the US, right? Yeah, they were saying that about this eclipse too, that it could cause a shift, a pole shift, all this weird stuff that I ain't never heard of with any other eclipse, but right. I mean, I guess we'll see. You feel me? I guess we'll see. Low key says, what is the Instagram? I'll hit you up real soon. Instagram is what's my Instagram? SB.motivated. Yeah. SB here. I'll type it in there real quick. I think I spelled it right. SB.motivated. That's the gram right there. $1 trillion for real. Man, that's crazy. Hey, Big Pat, what's good, fam? Good to see you in the building, Pat the Gamer. Good to see you, my dude. How's everything been? Hope all has been well with you, fam. Good to see you. Good to see you. G the Great says, LOL, once UPT is negative, Amazon switch up on you and they don't love you no more. I mean, that don't sound like a lie though. I have seen people switch up because it's like they know, you know what I mean? Like I've seen that. I have seen that. I'm not even gonna lie. Now I'm not saying everybody does that, but I have seen where it's like an all-star worker, everybody loves him and all that stuff, but then he goes negative and it's like people's attitude, like, you know what I mean? Not treating him wrong, but it's like they know, like, bruh, what was you doing? You know what I mean? I've low-key seen that before. Hilarious. I mean, not funny that somebody loses their job, but people switching up like that is crazy. Ren says it's the same day as the eclipse. Oh gosh. Man, it sounds like a whole I didn't even know that was going on as well. That's crazy. We got too much going on the day of this eclipse. I should call off, but I mean, I'm gonna go to work. G the Great says, is it normal when people get VTO, it gets busy all of a sudden? I be seeing it turns busy after they pass out that VTO. Yeah, that happens a lot because now you have less people doing the work. You know what I mean? So it was probably at a certain level of work, which with all those people there didn't seem like much, but you get rid of half of them people. Now you have half of the people doing that work that you having 10 people do the work that 20 people was doing, you know? So yeah, I've seen that happen a lot for sure, for sure. Um, I'd fall. A Abdu fall was good. Was good. I think if I said that wrong, I apologize. Says ASB was popping. It's been a while. Thank you much. Good to see you. Good to see you, fam. Good to see you. All has been well, man. Blessed over here. God is good, man. Just been working, grinding. Been in the gym. You feel me? Been in my gym for sure, for sure. I might have to hit the gym tonight. Am I sore? Who cares if I'm sore? You feel me? Who cares? What type of question is that? Am I sore? Who cares if I'm sore? We need to go get it in. But oh, Inferno. Okay, okay. Good seeing you, my dude. Yeah, I remember the Inferno name. I was like, yeah, I don't remember this name, but good to see you. Good to see you. Hope all is well over there, fam. How you been? Totally Lee. What's up? At my FC, if you're negative, you can always go to HR and get what's called a UPT save. The save will put you on a final for behavior, but at least you won't go negative anymore. That's crazy. That's dope. I've never heard of that. Ow. I've never heard that at all. That's official though. That makes so much sense. That's dope. Seems like I like how they be trying to give people chances and stuff. That's tight. But I never heard of that. That's what's up. I definitely know a lot of people have used that for sure. Yeah, and hopefully it helps certain people. But usually the people like there's people that will utilize that and it'll work. But there's going to be a lot of people who use this and they're still going to get fired because it's just them. They're just not responsible. They'll do this, save it. They'll last another 2 weeks and then they're going to be late again and then lose their job still. But at least it's there for the option. That's dope. I didn't even hear about that. How long has that been going on? That's crazy. HHH says, honestly, didn't see any upward potential at Amazon, though. Was working nights, was fired for doing nothing wrong. I'm going to get unemployment and find a better job. I'd be pressed if I loved it. You'd be pressed if you loved it. But I didn't, though I was still hustling and a good worker. You feel like a robot stowing, but water spidering is not bad. Okay, let me see your first part. You said honestly didn't see any upward potential in Amazon though. Right. It is though. It is. It may not be. I mean, I don't know. I've always compared Amazon with other companies. You know what I mean? And with a lot of other companies, you need a degree, period, to move up. You know what I mean? Or they don't even really do too many internal promotions. So I'm not gonna lie. I've always thought it was pretty decent with Amazon. It still could be challenging, even just getting into that PA position for sure. But even besides the promotion and all that, I just think they were what I really liked about and what I still do like about Amazon. I think one of their greatest things that can cause you to come up is their overtime. You feel me? I was able to become a homeowner because I took it. That was one of the things. You feel me? In my earlier stages, I was getting a lot of overtime. And then on top of that, you have a guaranteed raise. Yeah, it does cap out for sure. So I don't know. I don't know. And then I've worked jobs that were not good jobs, like as well. I worked good jobs, but then I've had the experience of dealing with companies that were not professional, that were not, you know what I mean? So I don't know. But I think overall one of the biggest things with them is their um the option of overtime. Because especially me, I've always had a brand or always doing something that I needed to put money into. So there's nothing better than having a job that you need money for promotion, marketing, to create product, whatever. You can go work an extra, you do a week of overtime, you got your money. Boom. You know what I mean? I just thought that was always super dope. But does that mean there's no other job out there doing that? I don't know. We in some new times. You feel me? I don't think everybody's out there doing that, but I'm sure that somebody is. You know what I mean? Maybe a Walmart, maybe in the same industry, it would probably be more likely for that to happen. I don't know. But it don't matter. It don't matter. You can win. It's not about a winner's not a winner because a winner's a winner, period. You know what I mean? If you win, you're gonna win wherever you go, so you're gonna win, you know what I mean? You're gonna make it happen wherever you go. Just Like you said, what'd you say? Um, you're gonna have your unemployment while that's going on. Look, you feel me? Your new grind and your new hard work is looking for your next spot, until collecting unemployment until you get that. And once you get that, handle business. But you gonna win, fam. You got this. And water spidering, would you say you feel like a robot? Where'd you put that at? Oh, you feel like a robot stowing. I used to like that though. I'm not even gonna lie. I used to like feeling like a robot. It gave me. I used to zone out, but you gotta be careful because then you can't be zoning out and having overage. You feel me? You can stow great all night, but you zone out a little too long and you end up. Oh snap! Did I scan that? Did I put? Oh man, I've done that before. So I totally know what you mean. Feeling like a robot for sure. But it's chill, man. Stowing is one of the easiest positions. I used to love it. You got your own space. You ain't got to talk to nobody. Yeah, you can if you want to your neighbors and stuff, but you don't have to. You really got your own space. That's what I didn't like about Pack. You have to cross paths with people with Pack. You got to stand right next to somebody in Pack. That's what I loved about Stowe. You have your own space. I used to love that. Shout out to the stowers out there. But HHH, you got this, fam. You gonna win. You got this. Gita Gray says, ASB, what tips and advice when someone wants to get their second job? I'm a plan on doing it for 3 months, paying off debt completely. Do it. I say do it. Now, I think one of the main things you have to watch is your sleep. That was really hard for me to do, to be disciplined with my sleep, because I wanted to work the 2 jobs, but I didn't want to feel like I was working 2 jobs. So I would still want to keep my little time where I would have some time on the internet to watch some stuff. You know what I mean? Just my regular time to be entertained. Nah, you can't, but it was costing me. So you have to be disciplined with your sleep more than anything. The reason why is because that will affect everything. If you're not getting proper sleep and you're trying to work 2 jobs, you can potentially mess up your main job due to the lack of it. You know what I mean? Um, so that would be the first thing. It's possible, especially for a short amount of time. You can stretch. It's possible, but you got to be disciplined with your sleep more than anything. You got to have your sleep. Your sleep affects everything: your attitude, your decisions, your sharpness. You know what I mean? The attitude is big for me. Like, you don't, your attitude sucks. You're that's trash. You know what I mean? Like, your attitude got to be on point. So guard your sleep, be disciplined with your sleep, and you should be good. And then the second thing, set the date. If you say in 3 months, stop at 3 months. That's the hardest part. Besides the discipline of sleep, stopping when you say you're gonna stop. I couldn't do it because the money was too good. You know how, bruh, just check every week. And I got my YouTube check, money, my music check. It was just, you feel me? I'm feeling like I'm sponsored by Nike. Just checks all over me. You feel me? Just boom, boom. They was like, hey, you gonna cash your check? So that's a good feeling. But it's so good, it can cause you to not quit and let it go when you said you was. I didn't, my company had to close down for me to stop working, even though my body was telling me, hey, stop. You feel me? My sleep, my attitude, everything was dropping because of me not being disciplined in my sleep, but the money was too good. So I didn't quit when I said I was. And then the next time I didn't quit when I said I was. And I set another date, like, all right, I'm going to quit this date. But then the company shut down. I don't know if I would have quit. So those 2 things are, I think, are the most important: the discipline with sleep and the discipline and sticking to your guns on when you said you're going to quit. It don't mean you got to not go back to working one job forever, but stop on that date so you can give your body time to recover from stretching. This is when you work 2 jobs, you're stretching. You're doing what your body is not used to doing. You're going to feel it. Maybe not the first month, you feel me, but you're going to feel it. You're going to wake up one day like, yo, this is crazy. But you know what I mean? That's why I would stop when you say you are, so you can take a few months off, let your body retract, get back to normal. And if you want to do the 2 jobs again, do it again. But I think that's the safest way to do it. I'd be thinking, what's that? I'd be thinking time to become one with the robot. Facts. Hey, I was the same way. I felt like I was a robot, but I enjoyed it because I was thinking all throughout the day and week. It's like I used to go to work to zone out, you know? Pat the Gamer, what up, fam? Once again, shout out my guy. Says be a UPT ninja having 50 hours of UPT like me. Man, that's what I'm talking about. 50 hours? Good stuff. Good stuff. That's how it should be. You feel me? That's how it should be. So we don't have to be stressing out about being late or none of that stuff. So 50 hours, good stuff, Pat the Gamer. That's the way you do it. Ren says, I started Amazon using it for a side job, fell in love with it. I've worked with a lot of crappy jobs. Amazon has the most to offer, my opinion, though. Facts. No, I think they're a great. Boy, I mean, it's a fact. Facts are facts. Fundamentally, as a job, they're great. They're very reliable. They pay you on time. You feel me? Like, there's work. Like those, you those fundamentals. Some jobs don't be having that. There's some jobs where don't be work. You feel me? Like there be some jobs where you don't get paid on time. There's be jobs where they give you a check. Oh, for sure. Yeah, here your check and then you try to cash it and it don't cash. Have you had that job? I've worked at a job like that before. There's jobs out there that's like this. You know what I mean? So as a reliable company, absolutely. They're definitely reliable. Um, I think it's a really good company. But I just think it depends on where you land in the company. You can be in a bad situation for sure. You can be under bad management. You can be in a position doing a task you really don't like to do. Those things are possible as well. But if you get in a position and doing a task that you don't mind, you feel me? Then you could, yeah, this could be a real chill job for sure. So I feel you. My opinion's the same. I'm saying this job helped me level up. This job helped me level up, y'all. Like that's a fact. Feel me? Homeowner. You know what I mean? That's a big milestone in life to have like a home. That's a big deal. For me, you know, that's a big deal for me. So, but it took each year I was able to grow financially. Each year I was able to grow in my position. I just got another raise. I just got a raise yesterday. I'm gonna do a vlog on that too. And corporate, because corporate, we don't get raises every 6 months, but we're not capped out. I just got a raise. You know, that's what's up. That means my base pay went up and got some more stock. So yeah, I think it is. I think it's official. My Pat the Gamer says my raise is about to cap out soon. That's what are you a tier 3 yet? Or you're not a tier 3 yet, right, Pat? I forgot. Let me know. But if you're not a tier 3 yet, then that's cool because yeah, you may tap out or cap out on your tier 1, but once you get into that tier 3, that's a whole, you feel me? You got a whole another 2 years until you cap out. Cuz I was a tier 3 as a PA and I almost capped out, but it was straight. I was making like what, 19 something like that. I think I was making $19 almost capped out. I think that's what it was. I'm not for sure. But it was straight, you know what I mean? Totally Lee says, I've been working in HR for about 6 months and we've had it for at least 6 months. Wow. Decided to do it to help out AAs that really want their job, but life happens. That's what's up. That's dope. That's dope. And congrats. You feel me? HR for 6 months. Congrats. Congrats. That's what's up. That's what's up. G the Great says Amazon, in my opinion, is good. Good benefits, a flexible schedule, and career choice, internal job opportunities. Great points right there, G the Great. Great points. Benefits, yep, they're there. You know, from dental, vision, all that stuff. It's there. If you want it, it's there. Schedule, right. We do have a flexible schedule. And that's what's dope too. I think another one of the dopest things about Amazon is our time schedule. What job have you worked where you woke up and said, I'm not coming in today because I have the time not to, and didn't have to call somebody? No job does that, you know, or maybe there is, but I don't know. I don't know of them, and none of my jobs have done that. You know what I mean? So, and then the internal job opportunities, I've experienced. I'm someone who benefited off of that. I had all my promotions were internal jobs, you know. So, yeah, that's a fact. It is. It's there. It's there. Brandon said, I was moved to Ship Dock a couple months ago from Stowe. I love Stowe, but I do not like Ship at all. Do you have any tips on how to make wrapping those pallets more fun? No, I have no tips at all. Them wrapping them, running around in a circle. Oh my goodness, that stuff was so stupid. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I feel you, fam. I didn't like it. But you know what? It's crazy. There's certain people who did like it. I never understood those people. But I feel you 1,000%. I didn't like it. And to make it more fun, only thing I can think of is the person. If see, this is the thing. Amazon loves running lean, so this may not even work. There were times where it was two of us building the pallet. I believe it's still two of you guys, right? So the only way to make it fun is to build a pallet with somebody that you're cool with, because then your conversation, you're talking, is you know what I mean? That can make the day go by faster. Now, if you can do that for sure, that always helps. But other than that, ain't nothing else really to do to make it go by faster. I would try to go back to Stowe, honestly. I went to the doc for a week and was like, yeah, coach, put me back. G the Great says, thank you, SB, for the advice. Facts. Attitude is everything. It's everything, fam. It is everything for sure. But yeah, take those two things, discipline with your sleep and discipline on quitting, putting that second job down when you said you was, you'll do good. And trust me, you're gonna get out of debt quick. That's the hardest thing. That's why it's gonna be so hard to quit, because the money, it's just gonna be flowing. And it feels good. I mean, that money be flowing. But you got to give it up. You feel me? You got to let your body rest. You should start a YouTube channel. You feel me? I would start a YouTube channel and vlog it, because a lot of people are looking that up right now. Should I work two jobs? Boom, boom, boom. You can document your whole two job. Like, I wish I would have did more of that, but I didn't, because Amazon, you feel me? I wasn't trying to, put it out there like that. But you can capitalize off it. I mean, but I don't know. Everybody's not into recording themselves. I don't even, I don't even like vlogging sometimes. I'll be like, man, I'll be putting too much of myself on the internet. But we're in a new time. It is what it is. But yeah, you got this though. Use those two things, you're gonna be good. HHH says, I'm not lower the vibes. What? I'm gonna not lower the vibes anymore, but respect to people who hustle with Amazon. I'll still order stuff from there. Yeah, it's decent for the work you do. I'm just mad how they did me. Right. No, absolutely. You have every right, fam. I would be upset too. Trust me, I feel you. I feel you. I understand exactly where you're coming from, fam. Pat the Gamer said, oh, you still a tier one. Nice. So then, yeah. All right, you about to cap out, right? Boom, you get that tier three. That's a whole nother 2 years at the very least. Every 6 months getting a raise. You know what I mean? So you good. You good. You gonna get that tier three. And no, I was more than 19. Yeah, I was at, I don't know, was I 20 something? I don't know where I was at, but yeah, you're right. Because if you were 19, Pat, as a tier one, then I had to be above 19. I was. But where was I though? Because I worked nights as well. So maybe I was 21, 22, something. I don't know. But it was decent though. You know what I mean? It was cool. Especially once you start working them overtime. You feel me? Rico, what up, fam? One of my jobs I can call out anytime. That's official. That's official. That's always good when you work in multiple jobs, just in case you're so burnt out. At least you have that option to be able to be like, yeah, I'm just not going to go. For sure. Brandon says, yeah, sometimes. How long? Oh, we're 2 hours. All right. Yeah, sometimes there's a second person on the shoot. It just depends who it is. I should work on getting to know my coworkers better, I guess. They close Stowe on nights. Wow. They closed Stowe on nights. That sounds like volume was slow or something. That because that's not usual. But yeah. And I'm not for getting to know associates. You know what I mean? But it has its advantages. at times, and that's one of them. You know what I mean? But there's times too where you might be with somebody where y'all just don't connect, and that's what sucks. Like there was times where I was doing when I was on the dock and I was loading up trailers, and one of the times there was somebody we just didn't connect. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna force to talk, and I don't want you to force talk to me. So that's when you know what I mean. It kind of sucks, but yeah, I would try to utilize. What'd you say? Um, get to know your coworkers better. That'll definitely help pass the time for sure. Rico, listen, if y'all haven't hit that like button, hit the like button real quick. Rico says, I work 3 jobs. Maybe I should vlog it, not including doing DoorDash. Yeah, you should vlog it, fam. If you're that listen, it is not easy, but if you're somebody who's not like scared to take that shot, I would shoot that shot. That's what I thought when I first was thinking about YouTube. One of the things that kind of helped me do it as well, bro, there's zero upfront cost financially. It's gonna cost time and you know what I mean, but yeah, zero upfront cost. Thing is with YouTube, for you to really start to move and for YouTube to push you, you have to be consistent. You know what I mean? Like my page was growing the fastest when I uploaded regularly. So that's why I'm trying to get back to that schedule, because that's when YouTube actually starts to push you out more. But yeah, 3 jobs, fam. That's a movie. You feel me? Be your own movie, you know? Brandon says, yeah, there was VTO every day through peak season, so they closed it. Sheesh. I wonder how many buildings they did that, you know? That's crazy. I've never seen that personally, like myself with my own eyes, any of my buildings, but I've heard a few people say that in the comment section on a few different videos. So that's wild, because that's a big deal. Like, how do you close Stowe for nights? That's pretty deep. And see, at least though, by a few of you guys saying that, we know the steps that could happen. So that's obviously not happening on a mass scale, but okay, noted. Because at least I know now, if consumer spending continues to drop before they do layoffs, these are some, in my opinion, we're seeing some steps that could happen. All right, we're not going to do layoffs, but we're going to cut Stowe for nights. You know what I mean? That's crazy though. That's crazy. We 2 hours in here. Let's go. All right, so I think we're gonna end it. That was 2 hours. We up in there. I think that's everybody's comments. Let's see. Yep. All right, y'all. We gonna cut it. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, yeah. Brandon. Shout out to Brandon. Shout out to Rico. Shout out to Pat the Gamer. Shout out to HHH. Shout out to G the Great. Let me shout out to Totally Lee. Shout out to Ren. Shout out to who am I missing? Inferno. Shout out to Inferno. He ain't been tuned in a minute, so shout out to my guy. Shout out to everybody who tuned in tonight. Listen, if you guys haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. It helps the video out once I post it and publish it. Also, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button. We're going to be live next Thursday, 7 p.m. I will be uploading, so we'll be doing my best to stay on the schedule that I've been trying to do, like a every 2-day schedule for vlogs. That's kind of what I've been on like the last week. I'm gonna try to stick to that. Videos this week will be on my firearms and snaps. What else was the other one? I think I was gonna do oh yeah, because I got a pay raise, so I think I was gonna do a video on that. It looks like we might be doing layoffs. And also be sure to hit the notification bell, because next week's video will be I'm doing a tour of my home building out here in Arizona in corporate. I talked to the people. I've talked to them before. They said yeah, but I didn't really trust them. So gave it some time. I talked to them again. I will be doing a walkthrough. Got the okay for it, so you guys can see where your boy works. I'm gonna give you guys. We have 2 buildings. So you guys can see that. Won't be nothing too long or too crazy, but it's pretty dope. So be sure to be on the lookout for that. Totally Lee says, I try to help associates the best I can. Like, I had an associate that maxed out of their flex points, and I dropped a ticket for him to see what happens. or happen in the drop half. If you drop half his point, save this job. See, I wish everybody was like you. You feel me? Because everybody's not like that for HR for sure. You feel me? Or some people only get that type of support if you look a certain type of way. You know what I mean? It sucks, but I wish everybody was like that in HR for sure, for sure. So totally Lee, salute to you. Keep doing what you do. Good things happen to those who do good, so keep helping people, keep being a great employee over there. That's what's up. That's official. But other than that, y'all, we gonna cut it there. Next Thursday, we live, dropping some blogs during the week. So be sure to tune in. Hope y'all have a blessed week. Listen, that Eclipse is coming. You feel me? Before we see each other. So just in case we don't see each other next Thursday, you feel me? No, we gonna see each other. We gonna see each other. So y'all be safe. Be safe. Y'all have a blessed one. I'm gonna catch y'all next week. It's your boy SB. Let's go. Y'all have a blessed one, man.